What's going on, guys? Octave213 here. Today for you guys, I'm going to be giving you a little trombone tutorial for you guys. I haven't done one of these, but I thought, why not? Today, we're going to be working on trombone octaves. You know, whether if it's a 2-octave jump or sometimes maybe even a 3-octave jump. I'm going to give you some tips and pointers in my experience of 4 years of playing, what I like to do before I take on these challenges. So let's just say you have maybe a low F to a higher F. For an example. Okay, so you have the low trigger 1, or if you have a normal trombone 6 to 1. That is the octave I just did. Now, to think about that, well, first of all, the low F is really low, so you want to support it. Well, everything you play, you want to support. So you want to take a big breath. You know, don't breathe in through your nose. You want to breathe right from down here, nothing from up here, because that'll be a wimpy breath right now. So I'll do it from 6 to 1 for an example, because I was doing the trigger. But here we go. Yeah. So first of all, you want to be thinking of a couple of things. One, big breath. Sustaining, making sure you get a nice breath down here, so a good solid sound. You don't want to overblow. That's too much. That's a nice, perfect sound. Also, you want to be thinking about your slide and how fast you're moving it. You don't want to move it too slow, because you might end up in second position instead of first or third. It might sound like this. You don't want that. Nice quick slide, so that way, you know, you're perfect with your you're adjusting, and it depends too. If you have the trigger, you also want to be thinking about moving your lips as fast as possible, because all the trombone is based upon is this mouthpiece. So, say you do have the trigger and you want to do that 1-1 thing, you got to be thinking about, am I doing this right? Am I taking a good enough breath? Am I making the octave with my lips? Am I making the adjustment perfect so it's in tune, so that it sounds like the same note? So you're not thinking, you don't go out in 2 when it doesn't sound like the right note. All of these things come into play. So even for the players that have the normal trombone, 6-1, you want to be thinking of a big breath and quick slide. You also want to be thinking about making sure that you're playing in a proper good position. You don't want to be playing down, because that's going to be hard. You don't want to be playing too high. You want to be thinking of having a perfect, if you're sitting, perfect posture. 6 feet off the chair, perfect posture. And if you do have the trigger, you want to be thinking about also a good breath, and you also want to be thinking about, am I making the proper lip adjustments to be able to hit the note. So now we'll talk about 3-octave jumps here. So we'll start maybe with the F again. I will do an example for you. So that was a 3 Fs. 1, 2, 3. Now that F is quite high, maybe for some beginning players. I'm not sure if you'd be able to do that, but this is for more, these are really good for, practice warm-ups. So if you just start maybe with a low C and go up, so it's like, so you go from C's to D's to E flats to F's to G's, etc. It's a good warm-up, just to make sure you're getting low in your register warming up, and you're also working on your higher register to warm up. This is something I do all the time. I like to start maybe on a low G and go up to a higher G. A flat. So it's all these things come into play, and if you really want to challenge yourself, you want to do 3-octave ones, like a C. This is one you'll see. Let me see if I can do this one the first time. I didn't get it the first time. See, it's all based on practice. I think that was it right there. So it's just all based on practice. Start off slow. You don't want to rush. You want to take your time. And yeah. So these are definitely helpful when practicing, making sure that you're playing accurate, making sure that you're having a good sound, not overblowing when you're playing, making sure that you're sitting properly if you're sitting, making sure that you're standing properly. Correct way is right on your shoulder, out. You don't want to be crouching, you want to be lumping like this, because you're not going to be getting a good sound, and you're not going to have a good, well-balanced breath when you play. So you want to make sure that you're standing up nice and straight, just like that. And these are definitely helpful, and I hope I have brought some tips to you guys, making sure good breath, making sure that you're sitting or standing correctly, making sure that you're making the right adjustments, making sure that you're moving the slide as quick as possible. I can't talk today. And thank you again very much for watching. I do have plenty of other trombone videos on my channel for anybody that would like to go check them out. And I thank you again. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Leave a video response of you doing octaves. I would love to watch and listen. And again, I thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.